And I think we're good to go, Krista. Okay, no worries, Krista. It is all good. You can just listen. All right, everybody, welcome, and thank you for being on. I know that evenings are crazy. A lot of us are moms, and it's it's a busy time, but you're here because your business is important to you, and you're making the time. So thank you for being here, and I think you're going to get back what you put into this, and by showing up, you're already making a big commitment. So thank you. The purpose of this mentorship is really because of my deep love for coaching and the power that having a coach and a small group of people that are working with you can have on a business. Our team has grown really, really large very quickly, which is amazing. But because of that growth, the team page, which was once a place where we could really learn a lot of things from each other, is really more of like a quick moving announcements board, which is great, and that's fine, and that's what it's for. But we wanted to come up with a system or a place where we could really work with each other, maybe different people than we've worked with before, and that's where the mentorship huddle idea was born. If it goes well, I would think that we would run this every few months or so, and I think it's going to go great. But that's sort of where the idea came from. Over the course of my time in business, I've had several business coaches, and I've worked in several different group settings, and I've always done really well with that sort of focused intention on my business, and so I really, really believe in it. And I think that that's where I've had the most momentum. So that is our goal for you guys too, that in the next, 5 weeks, that you have this focused group that's going to help you with your individual goals, whatever they are. It's going to help you with your goals, and it's going to teach you in a different perspective, and also create a community around you that maybe you didn't have. So when I put people in groups, I really worked to not put first level reps underneath the mentors, and I'll get into that in a minute. But I really wanted to mix it up so that we were working with different people, because I think that that's where we can maximize our learning potential. So within the mentorship, you're going to be in a small group. I think there's 7 or 8 people. Every group has a mentor that will sort of be leading the conversation, but really you're all working as a unit. We'll have accountability. There will be some small homework assignments, and I swear to you, I hate busy work, so I will never ever do that to you. I think that's horrible, and we're grown-ups. But things that I really think are valuable for your business and that will move you forward. Like I said, we're doing this so that you can have growth in your business, whatever growth that is for you or what your goals are. And then we wanted to foster community and connection with each other. This business is so much more fun with good friends. And if you haven't found a good friend yet in this team, this is a good opportunity for you to do that. So that's the purpose of this. I hope you guys are like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and not a little bit scared. You can still back out, I suppose. So let's go over, we'll do some intros now of the mentors. And by the way, originally Monica and I intended to mentor all of the groups, but there were enough people that we quickly realized, oh shit, that's not, we're not going to be able to do that. So we looked for leaders in the downline, and I'm thrilled that we did this, because I actually think pulling the leaders to help mentor groups is more effective than us doing it, because you guys hear from us enough. I'm really, really thrilled to have these people as mentors in this group. So Monica, do you want to introduce yourself first, and then we can I can call on the different mentors? Tell a little bit about your story or whatever you want to say.
Sure. Welcome, everyone. It's exciting to see all you guys on here, and I am super pumped for this. This is one of Katie's many ideas that I think is going to be awesome, and I'm excited to get to work a little bit closer with some of you. But for those of you that I don't know, my name's Monica Gagney, and I have been with Zaya for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years next month. So still can't believe how fast these 2 years have gone, but it's just super exciting. And I just looked at our numbers, and we are over 500, I think it was 510 reps now on the team. So that's in less than 2 years. And I have to say that when we first started, things were a lot slower as far as adding reps to our to our team, and it's just like in the last 6 months that it's really exploded. So just be patient; it will happen. But I think this is going to be a great opportunity for all of us, myself included, to learn from each other and really help and support each other and really help grow our businesses. So excited to be here.
Okay, let's see. I know Lindsay Costello can't be on this call. She's on a flight right now, but she is one of our mentors. She is an executive with Zaya. She's amazing. She started last December, so she's going to be working with some of you. Let's see, Charmaine. I don't see you on my screen, but I know. Oh, there you are. You want to introduce yourself, Charmaine?
Hi guys, welcome. Yes, my name is Charmaine Catron, and I have been with Zaya since December, so like 9-ish months. So excited and very honored to even be asked to be one of the mentors and leaders for this. So I'm super excited. I think it'll help ground me and keep me consistent as well. And I know that I will learn from my team that I'm helping just as much as hopefully they'll learn from me. So I'm a senior director, hoping to get executive within the next week or month or two. So I'm glad to be here.
Yay. Thank you. Okay, Lindy.
She's on. Yep.
Okay.
Lindy Gall.
I unmuted myself there. Okay. Hi. Hi, you guys. My name is Lindy Galt, and I have been with Zaya, I guess, since February. So I think that's 6 months. Like right at the 6-month mark. Katie and Monica have been dear friends of mine for a few years, so I watched them do this and wanted to jump in earlier, but didn't until February of this year. And it's just been awesome so far. I am a director right now, going for senior director here in August, so we'll know in a few days. And I'm glad to be here with you guys.
Yay. All right. Thank you, guys. And then the other mentor is Natalie Runyon, and she is at a worship event, but she's going to catch the replay, and she's very excited as well. So she's a worship pastor and has a super busy schedule, like all of us. So anyway, she's one of the mentors. She's wonderful. I think she was one of my earliest reps. So I think she signed up like in the I don't know. I feel like she's close to 2 years. Anyway, I'm sure she'll tell you all about that. Let me go ahead and tell you who you're with just while everybody's intros are fresh. So, and here's what will happen. So after the call, maybe tomorrow, maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow, your mentor will start a message thread with all of you guys in it. And there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus your mentor. So there are 8 people in each group. Worked out perfectly. And in that message thread, you will chat through the homework. You'll, if you have questions or you want to go over, troubleshooting, that kind of thing, that's where you guys will do the communicating. We didn't open up a separate group for this because there's so many groups. If you guys wanted to do that, you can. If you want to do a Marco Polo chat, you could do that, whatever you want to do. But somehow you're going to have some sort of a small unit where you're going to be communicating. But that is up to your mentor to create, so just sit tight and wait for that. So I didn't introduce myself, but I'm Katie Harlan. I'm a Zaya executive, and I've been with Zaya since October of 2017, and I love everything about this business. Okay, so I'm going to be mentoring Caitlin Widges, Jenna Eaker, Candy Adamak, Jessica Kaut, I don't know how to say your last name, Jessica, Kaut, Amy Glenn, Rebecca Durbin, and Cassandra Smith. So I'll be setting up our group soon, and you'll hear from me then. Under Monica's tutelage is Emily Sanders, Sarah Peterson, Taylor Proctor, Amy Cunningham, Rachel Voris, Lauren Bustede, and Taylor Eck. Charmaine has Laura Dieter, Gina Ortiz, Katie Walden, Bridget Elmore, Ellie Roberts, Amy Schumacher, and Caitlin Hayes. Natalie has Sarah Ross, Brooke McKenzie, Jamie Gonzalez, Dina Thomas, Jackie Ballou, Becca Bardo, and Shelly Banner, or Banner, I think it's Banner. Sorry, Sherry. Lindsay has Sherry Leone, Tiffany Lead, Krista Peterson, Nicole Lyde, Kim Busboom, Ashley Parks, and Erin Lawson. And then Lindy has Julie Davidson, Marzina, I don't have your last name written here, Crystal Tanzis, Meredith Cawthon, Selena Bernier, Molly Santella, and Odessa. And Odessa, I didn't get your name on the form either. Okay, so those are the groups. If you don't remember, don't worry. Your mentor has it down, and you will hear from them sometime by the end of the day tomorrow. Okay, let's say that, mentors. Okay, so I'm going to go over some info, and then we'll open it up for questions. I hope this is making sense to you guys, and you're not like, what is going on? Okay, so for the next 4 weeks, tonight was the first one. So for the next 4 weeks, all of the Tuesdays in September, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. You will have a call with your group, with your small group. Oh, hold on, let me mute. You will have a call with your small group. And I've set it for 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If as a group you guys decide that that's a bad time, that's up to you guys, but that was just the time that we sort of decided on. And each week you're going to have a topic. Your mentor will come with talking points and things that you guys are going to debrief and go over, but this is going to be interactive. So it's not just a listening call. If at all possible, you really need to be able to, after this call, to participate, because that's where the value is in this, is that this is an interactive, participatory group. And so you'll have, like I said, you'll have kind of a set guideline of things to talk about each Tuesday. But of course, if there are other things that you want to talk about or troubleshoot on, that's totally your call. I would imagine that 30 minutes is a good, time frame to shoot for, because people are busy. But again, that's something that you guys can work out within your groups. Let's see. And I talked about how we're going to have a group message thread where you can kind of submit homework and talk to each other that way. Okay, we love prizes. So we are going to ask each mentor to keep track of participation and who's like the most engaged, the most helpful, shows up all the time, etc. And we are going to be rewarding at least one person from each group in some way for that, okay? Because that's fun. This will be as effective as you make it. So if you don't show up to the calls and you don't do the assignments, it's not going to do much for you. If you put it on your calendar and make it a thing and commit to it, it will likely be very effective for you. Okay, your first homework assignment is, and Monica emailed this out, is to fill this tracker out for September. Goal tracker. I can link it here too if we need to. So in this tracker, you're going to list your PV goal for September, your group goal, that means you plus your downline, a rank advancement goal if you have one, recruiting goal, and so on. So you're going to fill this out, and then in your message thread, your homework is to tell everybody what your goals are for September. Getting it out into the world is like the first step to achieving your goals. You've got to put it out there. So this has to be filled out. If you don't want to do it on this, that's okay, but it needs to be written down somehow, some way for your group. And I want you to tell your group what your goal is. If you have other goals like income goals or time goals or confidence goals, throw those in too. Those are amazing. We'd love to hear about those. We're all coming to this from different places, so it's definitely expected that we're all going to have different goals, and that's as it should be. Okay, let's do questions. If you guys have questions, you can unmute or you can use the chat tool. Or Monica, if I missed anything, or mentors, if I missed anything, chime in. Are you guys excited? I see some smiles. Did I miss anything, Monica?
No, I think you did well. Hold on, there's some in each group deciding. There's some stuff in the chat now.
I think we set Tuesday as the day. If as a group you guys decide that that doesn't work for you, that's okay. But I would keep it to Tuesday unless everybody has a conflict there, because Tuesday is what I put in the application. So Tuesday is sort of what you said you could do. So I feel like messing with that would be kind of hard. But again, I guess work with your group on that. Can you share your assignments with your teams? Oh, yes, do. Share everything you learn with your team, for sure. Share it with anybody you want. You know, my personal goal would be that we have so much success from this mentorship that people are banging down the doors to do it the next time. Because, you know, I mean, let's just bring all the people with us.
Katie, maybe I should ask you and Monica this, but you talked about like assignments each week and everything for the mentors. Is that something that we're going to come up with, or is it something that you guys already have planned that you're going to give us?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to come up with it, but I'm working really hard on it in my brain because I really want it to be valuable. So I haven't exactly gotten it all figured out, but I will get it to you soon.
Okay.
I'll probably do like 1 week.
Okay. We're waiting.
1 week at a time. Yes. Okay. Yeah. If you could go ahead and write the curriculum, that would be great. And I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait a minute, what did I sign up for here?
If you could do that, that'd be great. Just kidding. Can you do the mentorship huddle more than once? I think so. Yeah. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. You guys might hate it. All right. I think that's everything, guys. I wanted this call to be pretty short and brief and just explain everything. So the next thing really is that you'll be working with your mentors. We will not get together as a big group again until, you know, I did kind of think it might be fun to do like one call. The October 1st is the Tuesday, is a Tuesday. So I thought that might be fun as a group, but otherwise really you're with your groups for a while. So I hope you really love working with your group and enjoy the camaraderie and companionship and all of that. And feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions, but you're in good hands with your mentor. Okay. Thanks everybody. Good night.